Hello and welcome back to Baten Kaitos, where today we're going to be going through the Trail of Souls and actually trying to get all the cards that are available here, and I'm probably going to do some off-camera farming like in the middle of this episode, because the way this place works is it's a shoot-'em-up minigame, and if you shoot all the enemies in a wave, they drop a card that you then get, and some of those cards are unavailable elsewhere, and some of them are available elsewhere. What's this? Oh, we've got a gold nugget because our beetle aged. But, yeah, some of the cards aren't available elsewhere, and also you have to get into at least one battle because there's two enemy types here, and you need to take photos of both of them because they don't show up anywhere else. And one of them also drops a hat that is not available anywhere else. So that's 3 cards you need to get from battle in this place. And basically what's going to happen is our first run or couple runs through, we're going to try and fail, because then you get sent back to the start, but keeping all the magnets that you got from battle, though not any of the ones that you get from the actual minigame part. So basically we farm the enemies first, and then we go for a real run where we try and shoot down all the waves, because if you shoot down all the enemies in a wave, they drop a thing and you get to keep it. So yeah, that's the way things are going to go. So let's get started with a failure wave. Let's go. Alright, so... Alright. Is there? Okay, but I thought you said there was nothing to worry about. Gotcha. Uh-huh. All right. No way. Okay. Hmm. Okay, let's go. So yeah, we are eventually going to get far enough behind Mizudi that we have to restart. And alright, this is the type of enemy that drops the hat that we need to get, so let's see how this goes. Have some paralysis. That's good for you. Alright, they're weak to fire. That's good. Apparently, Gibari burned himself with a paddle, or else Glacial Bomb burned him, despite not doing fire damage. I don't know. Yeah, we do need to take a photo of one of these jerks. And that one's dead. Gibari, you could use some health and also some flame reduction. Here. There we go. No, you don't. Oh, we might as well just use stuff. Gotta get to that camera.
Are you ready to die? Special attack. Burning arrow.
But again, we can go through this infinite times until we get it right. So actually, as long as we don't get it right, we don't have too much to worry about. So maybe we'll get the hat this time and then not have to worry about that. That would be nice.
The result of an obvious difference in ability.
This place is also... Hey, we got the hat! So now we don't have to worry about that. And since we didn't kill the entire wave, we are forced into an encounter here. And it's with the other enemy type, and we do still need a photo. Dang, these guys are loaded with defense magnets. Ooh, we got the photo.
I'll capture this tender moment.
All right. Nice straight from Liud, but again, these guys are just loaded with defense magnets. Oh, we can make a rice ball if her turn comes back around.
Your history. Special attack. Burning arrow.
That was too easy.
Shame her turn never came back around. All right, so we've got this photo taken, so we can safely ignore it because we have seen the photo. Oh, they just keep coming back around? Interesting.
Give me a good battle, okay?
So maybe what's gonna happen is I'll farm off camera, and I just completely messed that up. But I'll farm off camera before completing a run here, because yeah, we're basically gonna want to kill every enemy on one run. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So yeah, after this battle, I'll just cut to the attempt where I actually get all the things. I should have used this, because then we could have gotten a 5 straight instead of a 4 straight, but it didn't matter. It died anyway. And hey, we got another photo of these guys.
Show me them pearly whites.
I don't think it has pearly whites, Gibari.
Harder.
Dang, it's just going all out, isn't it? And just pure physical damage. Interesting. Alright, so... bunch of 5s and 6s. And we get to see Gibari's this thing. Which I really need to get him non-wind paddles to use. Because I can't use Smash Tackle with the wind stuff without reducing its damage. And apparently Gibari's just using everything that these things are weak to.
That was too easy.
Ooh, Fire 3. I'll take it. All right, and
I'll fight with all that's in me.
I'll go ahead and fast forward until it's time to actually do things right. So back in a flash. Okay, we're back. And as you can see from the XP, I did a bit of farming. I basically went through 3 failed runs just to make sure I had all the everything I could possibly want. And I mean, sure, I could possibly want more, but we're good where we are, and it is about time for us to actually get some new Magnus from this. So yeah, we get to just go around and I need to not miss the Magnus that show up. Thankfully that one was just a half plate, so it's not a huge deal that I didn't get it. And yeah, we gotta shoot the things and collect the Magnus that drops. Next wave is from the left. I need to also stop hitting things.
I'll fight with all that's in me.
Okay, we just missed a crystal edge by getting this. But that's also fine. We don't need a crystal edge. I've got a handful of them. And since they're a combo 2 Magnus, I don't feel super inclined to get it.
Power. Smash tackle.
Though, unfortunately, if I miss the last 2 waves Magnus, then it's basically reset time and all the grinding I did is for nothing. Got Liud back to dark because it turns out his dark Magnus are stronger than his light
Will
ones.
cleanse the evil out of you.
Also, I've got more of them. Also, the reason these guys have so many defense cards is their attack cards are defense cards.
Harder.
So yeah, that's why that happens.
Harder.
Oh hey, we can make a sea bream. Might as well, Gibari could use a little bit of health.
Here.
Sure, it hurts him a little, but not enough to counteract the health gain. Oh, good job, Liud. You definitely didn't need any more attacking Magnus. Thankfully, all the blocking these guys do is physical. Also, if you can paralyze them, it doesn't really matter what they block with, because they actually can't block. And they're also weak to every element. Which seems to be a pretty standard thing with enemies that block everything. Because, yeah, they tend to block with just physical and use every element. And let's go with the 5-6. So next wave is over there. Ooh, barely got that Magnus. These home in a little bit, so I don't have to be super accurate with them. But I do need to make sure I get all the Magnus. Though one of the waves, instead of giving Magnus, just gives you a speed boost, which it looks like we might actually need at this point with how far ahead Mizudi is. Oh, hey. So that means that was wave 8. Gotta get back to the middle so we can see things. All right, time for the last 2 waves. These are the ones we have to get. All right, one more. This one is absolutely necessary. If I fail to get this one, I have to reset because it becomes impossible to get 100%. But it's okay, we got it. All right, we only missed Magnus that don't... Oh, wait, that wasn't the last wave. Well, hey, getting hit by that blue orb slowed us down enough to make that easy to grab, but I think there's still going to be one more then. Nope, that was it. Okay, good. All right, so these two are the important ones. Everything else is gettable later, but getting this early makes Liud better because, of course, it does. It's a special. So yeah, we got decent stuff. We missed the half plate, the crystal edge, and was that really it? Yeah, we just missed a half plate and a crystal edge, and we've got plenty of both.
So, does the great Mizudi know how much longer it is to Mira?
Also, what are we standing on?
Don't tell me you're lost.
Something's coming!
Time for a very interestingly shaped boss. Interestingly enough, I actually ended up accidentally seeing this during my farming because I didn't realize that you actually have to get hit by more of the blue orbs and do more swerving to get far enough behind Mizudi that you actually fail the minigame. If you don't touch the control stick, oh wow, it is immune to dark. That's not good for Liud. But yeah, if you don't do the thing with the control stick, then you don't get far enough behind Mizudi to fail the thing. So I accidentally succeeded while having gotten 0 Magnus once, and I ended up having to reload my save. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and it may be dark, but it's also got some physical, and completing the straight adds enough damage to be worth it. Okay, it does dark damage, surprising nobody really. Why couldn't it have targeted Kibari? Let's get rid of that clock shield. And great, he got a special, so it's not like he can really do anything anyway. I doubt we can paralyze this thing, what with it being a boss, but hey, maybe. Thanks for not getting another thing, Chalice. One more card and we could have done Flash Explosion, but Curry heals way too much for us to use as filler.
No, you don't.
Okay, Liud, why are you such a liability in this? Whatever photo we get of this thing is going to be super dark. And I think the Crystal Nail is our worst blocking thing, considering this thing only does dark and physical. And let's go ahead and use that too. There we go. Now we at least have an attacking option. Liud, I appreciate that you're trying to be a healer here, but we don't need it right now. Oh, what's this? Okay. 7, 6, 5, 7, 5. We were one off from being able to get a 5 straight, but oh well. Shame all that dark is worth nothing. Well, since it resists Chrono... Oh, it just resists all elements, huh? That's unpleasant. Oh, gee, thanks, Callus. Meant to use the little helmet, not the half plate. Oh, well.
Is that all you got? Is that all you got?
Ooh, paralysis? Thankfully, these can cure it. Hopefully it works. It's not guaranteed.
You need this.
Okay, good. Oh, Gibari. I really shouldn't have quite so many defense Magnus in Gibari's and Callus's decks. Because they can both defend with their weapons.
No, you don't.
So, like, I'd be able to get more value out of having more weapons. Sure, the weapons don't defend as much, but they do defend. Come on, Gibari. Need more weapons. Alright, might as well heal Liud and make a Sea Bream, even though we're gonna be taking not that.
Here.
So let's not make a Sea Bream.
Sit. Take this.
So Callus's camera is hiding in the very back of his deck.
Is that all you got?
And he's paralyzed again. Great. Thankfully, we've got another rice ball.
You need this.
Good. I like when it works. Come on, Gibari. I know you've got more attacking Magnus. And now we've got a photo, so we are good to go.
You're gonna find.
So we have successfully, as long as we don't fail this battle, we've successfully gotten through the Trail of Souls without missing anything missable. Which is good. Seriously though, Gibari, get more attacking things. Okay, we can do 8, 7, 6, 5, and then just leave it at that. I haven't kept track of how much damage I've dealt, but I can say that this thing has over 3,500 HP. So we've probably still got a ways to go, and Callus is shuffling next turn.
Say your prayers. Sword style. Energy wave.
It's nice that Callus at least has a lot of neutral Magnus, so he's able to do some damage here. No, I bet this thing would be weak to light, but none of our characters have light right now, and I'm gonna... Yeah, let's use that. Okay, it's not going all the way to the thing that can paralyze, but... At least now Liud has para resistance. And start punching again, even though that probably isn't the best choice because of all its dark damage. At least this boss doesn't seem to have any defense Magnus. And Liud could use a bit of health, so we might as well do that, and we can toss the kite shield.
Use this.
And maybe Gibari can start being useful now.
Harder! Harder!
If I'm not mistaken, that thing is doing its I'm almost dead animation. I guess we're giving it some vinegar.
I got you.
Almost had to give it to you. Hooray, we beat
was
the
a
Trail of
pretty sweet
Souls. And what do we get? Okay, Callus's class level can go up, and yeah.
This will take you back to Trail of Souls. Hurry up, line in.
Glad that's over. I didn't think it would end.
Hey, we're all still in one piece, right? That's what counts.
It sure is.
That's right. Shall we?
Also, we're all in one piece and got all the missable stuff. At least all the permanently missable stuff. The stuff that can't be replaced later. And now we've made it to Mira. And we get this music again.
Oh, the wind is so peculiar here.
Also, Mizuti's on our ship now for some reason. What happened to Mizuti's boat?
That was a long ride.
We certainly have had our share of close calls.
We're indebted to the great Mizuti. Thank you very much.
So, where's Great Mizuti off to? Wherever it is, we'd like to take you, but we don't have much time.
The great Mizuti has a very important mission. A secret and elaborate
Figures. Sounds like a tough one. Well, good luck with this secret and elaborate mission of yours.
Yeah.
Ah, no worry. The great Mizuti be invincible.
If only that was true.
The Empire must already be here. Let's pick up the pace.
Right. Let's move.
Who knows what they could be up to here? Let's keep our eyes open.
We must bid the great Mizuti farewell. I hope we meet again.
Time to say goodbye. Us heroes, we have so much to do.
Hey, it's another line from the opening cutscene. Cinematic thing. Intro cinematic. But the thing that happens before the game's menu.
Weird little guy, huh? Let's get going.
Okay, so we get to work our way down into there through these vanishing paths. And now we're in Parnasse, the confectionery village. I wonder why it's called that.
My Paralzone are the best in the world. No question about it.
Well, I imagine they are, considering I've never heard of them anywhere other than here.
Well, my Atonarusan are the best in the universe. That's a fact.
Well, I'm not surprised. I've never heard of those either.
Nonsense!
Oh, you're saying that your things are the best anything in the world and or universe. Got it.
How dare you?
What are they fighting about?
Wow, so much gameplay.
Enough! I'm telling you, nothing can beat my scrumptious Parlzolme. They're second to none.
Did he say Parlzolme? Did he add an L?
You can't be serious. My Atonarusan are the best. Nothing comes close to their sweet goodness.
Poppycock!
Hogwash.
Both of you, please stop fighting. So many of us are waiting for your new recipes.
That's a familiar voice.
Oh, Lady Melodia!
I couldn't possibly choose between the pastries you make. Both of you are so talented.
Yeah, this voice is the one that we heard way back at the start of the game when we saw the guardian spirit bonding ritual with Callus. And also, we hear this voice whenever we get an N Magnus. I mean, she sounds exactly like it, doesn't she?
Please.
You honor me, us, with your kind words, milady.
If you come up with anything new, get it to me as soon as possible. I'm such a greedy girl.
Once my new pastries are finished, I will deliver a platterful immediately. You have my word, milady.
How wonderful. I can hardly wait. Have a nice day, both of you.
Oh.
Thank you, Darkwing Traveler. I appreciate your help.
How can she call him Darkwinged? His wings aren't even out.
That's Lady Melodia, granddaughter of Duke Calbrin, Lord of Mira. Her parents, the Grand Prince and Princess, died when she was still very young. Now she lives alone with her grandfather, Lord Calbrin.
So graceful, so pure of heart. She is simply wonderful. Now back to the oven. Can't keep Lady Melodia waiting now, can we?
I guess not.
How right you are! Back to work! You just wait and see, Donella. Lady Melodia will fall head over heels for my next recipe.
No, you just watch. She'll fly to the heavens when she tastes my new pastries.
So, you know this dead bluebird we've been hanging on to forever? It's time to finally use it. We need to go into the first house on the right and then roast it in the oven.
Callus? Is that you? It's been a while, hasn't it? Almost 2 years since you left. 2 years since the accident. My, how time flies. Anyway, it's great to see you. You look well.
Yeah? I guess so. What's with the outfit?
Oh, you mean this? You're talking to an apprentice pastry cook under the great master Tisoko.
Wow, you a pastry cook?
She just said that. Perhaps try some different intonation, like, you, a pastry cook? Like, sound surprised that she's a pastry cook, not ask her if she's a pastry cook when she literally just told you she is.
Say, Trill, I've been meaning to ask you something.
Oh no, I did it again.
Did you?
Sorry, Callus. We have a lot of catching up to do, but I'm way too busy right now. Hey, why don't you help me out a little? Please?
Why me?
Come on, Callus. Just a small favor for an old friend? Besides, I bet you're full of questions. So, please?
All right, so what should I do?
Let me see. We'll be needing some Mira chocolate. Master Tisoko really needs some for his latest recipe. But Donella across the street bought it all up, and the next shipment won't be in for a while. Could you stop by Donella's bakery and ask the people there if they could spare a little?
You mean the lady who was squabbling with your master a while ago? You think she'd actually give you some?
Well, if she doesn't, we'll think of something else. Just ask someone in her bakery. Thanks, Callus.
Same old Trill. Okay, I'll go ask.
So, Callus, you want to maybe introduce us? Also, excuse me, I wasn't done in there. So there's an oven. Is this an oven or is that a refrigerator? That's a fridge. Oh. Is this the oven then? Yeah. Time to roast this bird. I'm sure it'll be fine. We've only been carrying it around for, like, ever. There we go. And now, this guy sitting here at the entrance is the reason we had that bird all this time. Well, we tell him the truth. What if I give you some tasty bird? There you go, buddy. Well, I won't give you more of that. All right. Okay, now we gotta go over here. Nice hands. Also, your croissant hat and or hair is interesting. Let's go ahead and rest. Okay, let's sell things first. Wow, we actually don't have much to sell. Also, I grabbed a rare shot of Liud, but it's not selling for much. Probably because it was really dark and taken with an actually bad camera. Where's our picture of the other boss? Shouldn't it? Oh, we also got a picture of Gibari, I guess. For reals, though, where's our shot of the boss? Was it really that bad? Or did I accidentally press B instead of A? It's gotta be in here somewhere, right? I mean, I know we took the picture. Oh, it was just... Oh, that's right. All the photos from the Trail of Souls sell for, like, nothing. Well, hey. At least we've made sure that we got them. And we'll go ahead and grab this large kebab. And this thing, and this, and... Might as well grab this, and this, and this. We can live without a plain pastry, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we can get some bacon. And we'll leave the chunk... Well, no, we'll take the chunk of ice. It might be used for something. I don't know. And since it's in a shop, we can just leave and come back and it'll be available again. So it's not a huge deal. So this next building is where we get our chocolate, maybe. You look like you have chocolate. Oh. So we trade cream for chocolate. Excuse me. So, cream should be in here. All right, buddy, I got you some cream. Oh, okay. So, we gotta wait till that lady turns around. There we go. We have successfully stolen chocolate. With permission. But not from the person who actually owned it. Alright, Trill, got you the chocolate.
Yes, this is it. Thank you, Callus. Master Tisoko's new recipe wouldn't be complete without this chocolate. If only he and Danello worked together, they could make so much more and be so much better. I wonder why they're both so stubborn.
Probably because they're a couple of jerks.
Anyway, it's really been a while, hasn't it, Callus?
I'll take your word for it.
Strange rumors?
Yeah. Has anything strange been going on here recently?
Yeah. You could say it's been pretty weird here lately. For one, the Empire shows up all of a sudden. There was also something about a mysterious shining Magnus.
Those sound like exactly the rumors we care about.
A shining Magnus?
Uh-huh. I was in the mystical garden looking for Clement. That's something we use in the pastries. I'd heard rumors about people seeing a strange light in the garden, but didn't really believe them. Just another tale, I figured. Then, at the far end of the garden, it appeared out of nowhere. Just like that, out of thin air. It scared the wits out of me, and I ran away as fast as I could.
Are you sure, Trill? You weren't just seeing things.
I'm not kidding. It really happened.
Does the Empire know about this?
I don't think so. They wouldn't take time to listen to us pastry cooks. I heard they were in a rush to get to the city.
Callus, we should go take a look at that garden.
It's not far from here, just north of town.
I see. Thanks, Trill.
Hey, Callus, I want you to try some of the pastries I made once they're ready. Remember to drop by later, okay?
Okay.
Thanks. I will.
Alright, so we've got one more house to investigate here. It's the one way in the back. So, in the dresser, we get that. And then over to the left here, we get this. And that fresh beef is good for some combos. And then we're gonna go ahead and visit the church, as we've got a constellation to give. Andromeda isn't a constellation, it's a freaking galaxy. And yet they have it just be a constellation. Maybe there is an Andromeda constellation. Maybe that's why they call it the Andromeda Galaxy, because that's where it is in the sky. I don't know. Ooh, more deluxe nanners. And let's see about leveling some folks up. And also classing up Callus. Poor Callus behind everyone else. But it's okay, he's class 5. That can make up for things. I guess like 44k is the cutoff for level 25. And actually, with that, that's a good enough time to end this episode. So join us next time when we head over to that garden. See you then, friends.